तुम हमारी ज़िंदगी के चंद जुमले तो पढ़ो, हम तुम्हारी ज़िंदगी के हौसले बन जाएंगे. Read you must just a few lines of my life story, find it stirring in you your very quest for life. Again and yet again, you realize that Moradabad is nearly everywhere you go. In the ticking of clocks, to the exquisite tableware for fine dining. To the lamps lighting a busy London street. To the Aarti in Banaras. Because Moradabad is metalware, everywhere, and metalware is Moradabad. Right here, 160 kilometers northeast of Delhi. Belonging to the soil, nurtured by the Ram Ganga river, imbued in legends of goddesses Draupadi and the Panchal kingdom. Founded in 1625 and named after Murad, son of Shah Jahan, the emperor who gave the world the Taj Mahal. Even Neeta and Nida, young design students from Delhi, seek out its secrets. And Sharikh, their rickshaw driver, an erstwhile brass crafter, seems eager to show them how and where it all happens. To be sure of a regular income, many like Sharikh have abandoned brass craft, though it meant jostling between the heavy unruly traffic and the many insults of the traffic police. It was their soil that set aflame the burning desire for freedom in 1857. Here rose India's fearless Nawab Majju Khan, who rebelled against the British, but who was betrayed by his own cohorts, was burnt to death in a lime kiln, his body trampled on and dragged, tied to the feet of his favorite elephant. The fire of that burning furnace has not ceased. It immortalizes a spirit as it pours molten brass, copper, aluminium, even silver, sometimes gold. Metal of shapes and kinds and sizes, shaping and carving and engraving beauty into form and surface. Murad being wish and Abad being flourishing. Yes, a wish flourishing.
यहाँ की मिट्टी मुरादाबाद की ऐसी है कि बहुत लोगों ने हालांकि यहाँ पे कराची में मुरादाबाद नाम से एक शहर बसाया गया था, लेकिन वो कामयाब नहीं हो सका क्योंकि मुरादाबाद की जो मिट्टी है वो उसमें कुछ ऐसी खासियत है कि वो सिर्फ ढलाई यहीं हो सकती है, वो कहीं और नहीं हो सकती।
मुरादाबाद का जो प्रोसेस है वो सबसे पहले आप आ जाइए कच्चे माल की इंगट बनाने पे, तो उसके काम करने वाले बिल्कुल अलग लोग हैं। उनकी बड़ी सिल्ली की इंगट की भट्टियाँ हैं, उन लोगों का काम सिर्फ इंगट ही बना कर देना है।
To burn and pour molten brass and aluminium into moulds from the sands of the Ram Ganga river, making contours of your dreams come to life, celebrating for centuries craftsmanship as it takes new turns to keep up with the changing dreams of the world. Nida and Nita learn how the sand is collected from the Ramganga river in buffalo carts, carried to the molder who casts it into shape after different dazzling shape. They see how die casts are prepared from Shisham, Babylon, Samul wood that is abundant in the Tarai region. Nida and Nita explore the process of chilai, scraping the raw product, molded in aluminium and brass. The craftsmen scrape out on the lathe machine the upper and lower layers to give the desired shape to the design. The finished product is then polished by a different set of craftsmen to make them shine and reflect like mirrors. Nida and Nita are excited to experience all the processes that go into crafting these beautiful products. Electrophoretic lacquer is yet another process to impart a rich glow to the product by dipping it in a dye-based lacquer, a solution of nickel and gold. After being washed in warm water, these rings are baked in an industrial oven at a high temperature to make the color on the metal permanent. Designs born and innovated before recorded history and embellished with time, holding together faiths and peoples and cultures in a smiling close coexistence. Figurines of gods and goddesses to pandans and huqqas, to thalis, from temple bells to the hilts of swords. It is the same brass kalash that adorns the mandir and the masjid alike. It is brass that binds the secular soul of this country, and its glitter is our abiding pride. In the Mughal period, newer and more intricate designs were introduced. The delicate ornamentation was Noor Jahan's legacy, introducing the exquisite Persian element in several craft forms. A dialogue of design began to emerge. Yes, with a global vocabulary. Craft had crossed the boundaries of nations. During the reign of Shah Jahan, the brassware Moradabad was exported to Iran, Turkey and all over the Middle East. A certain sophistication and a delicacy of detail became its hallmark. Today, right here, Nida and Neeta meet a couple of national awardees.
ये जो मैंने काम बनाया है ये सुपर फाइन मरोड़ी वर्क कहलाता है।
मैं दिलसाद हुसैन नेशनल अवार्ड मैं ये बचपन से कर रहा हूँ और मेरे बुजुर्ग जो थे दादा परदादा इसी काम को करते थे, जब से मैंने उन्हीं से सीखा है।
And they discover that today brass amalgamates and shapes many kinds of materials, combinations of wood and glass and stone and more. Inspirations have no limit, as international players and connoisseurs display their interest, their fascination. The annual Handicraft Expo provides a meeting place for the buyer and the seller, opening new avenues for growth.
मुरादाबाद की मेटल इंडस्ट्रीज़ में हमारे जो भी एक्सपोर्टर और मैन्युफैक्चरर इंटरनेशनल मार्केट के हिसाब से जिन्होंने अपने प्रोडक्ट को मॉडिफाई कर लिया वो आज सर्वाइव कर पा रहे हैं, और जो लोग ट्रेडिशन वर्क में लगे हैं उनका शायद आज डोमेस्टिक मार्केट ही रह गया है।
The colonial period made room for varied usages with industry, making larger and different demands of quantity and timelines for more widespread markets.
ये मोहम्मद यार खान इनकी विज़न स्टार्ट हुई है 1871 से भी पहले से। ये तो इन्होंने 1871 में इन्होंने एक्सपोर्ट स्टार्ट किया है। शायद 1871 में सबसे पहला एक्सपोर्ट उन्होंने फ्रांस में पेरिस में किया था, और उसका बिल ऑफ लेडिंग जो था वो हाथ से लिखा हुआ है, पेंसिल से लिखा हुआ है।
But the craftsmen remain the Moradabadis, supplying to the colonial network products made in bulk supplied through catalogs, grew the market in different directions. This cottage industry today, with a 600-strong unit, crafting brassware for the domestic and export market, becomes a powerful force demanding particular attention, and yes, much more scope for development. The state government has mapped out a plan to grow this potential substantially and suitably, envisaging an integrated craft city on the banks of the Ramganga with facilities for the craftspeople that will improve their lives and the quality of their craft.
This patch behind me is about 150 acres of land which has been demarcated for the purpose of artisan village here in Moradabad. Artisans are all around the city, and this region is flooded with a lot of artisans who are working in their own homes. And there's a mosque over here, big mosque, Jama Masjid. This river, this flows the Ramganga river. It also can be used for the purpose of this artisan village. हमारे जो शिल्पकार हैं, हमारे हस्तशिल्पी हैं, वो यहाँ की जान है इस मुरादाबाद इंडस्ट्री की। 6000 करोड़ की इस मुरादाबाद एक्सपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री को की जो बैकबोन है, जो जान है, वो हमारे दस्तकारी हैं और शिल्पकार हैं, जो आखिर कई बार बहुत मुश्किल हालात में काम करते हैं और उनकी आमदनी भी बहुत कम होती है। ये बन जाने से उनके एक सेंट्रल तरीके से उनके कमाई का साधन भी होगा और उनके जीवन का जो स्तर है, ज़िंदगी का स्तर है, वो भी बढ़ेगा।
Yes, it is now dawned on Sharikh. The transition from a vibrant cottage industry to a hub of a 6,000 crore export industry has challenges to be met. Better working conditions and wage structures will and can restore him to his original passion. The sparkle in his eye will shine through every tabletop, every picture frame, every coaster he crafts, and it will gleam far, far beyond his Moradabad to the corners of the world he may never know. तुम हमारी जिंदगी के चंद जुमले तो पढ़ो, हम तुम्हारी जिंदगी के हौसले बन जाएंगे. Read you must just a few lines of my life story, find it stirring in you your very quest for life.